You're now watching The Wash Daily. A study in the UK looked at a number of CBD products to see how accurate they were as to how much CBD had versus what their actual CBD count was. And unfortunately, it says that like 6 or 7% of those products were even 90% accurate. The majority of them were very, very inaccurate. And it's concerning that a lot of these programs out there who are making sure people jump through these hoops to make their products accurate and safe aren't doing their job. They suggested that maybe the problem is people aren't considering the degradation of the CBD over time or by the methods which it's being stored. But the concern is that the stuff people are buying isn't what it says it is. Also in news, New Hampshire group NHCANN put a survey out asking farmers in New Hampshire, specifically also agricultural professionals, if they'd be interested in participating in the state-led cannabis program. New Hampshire is looking at making a state-led program where the state grows and sells the cannabis, where it vertically integrates itself. And the problem is New Hampshire currently isn't growing cannabis, and its farmers aren't either, at least not legally. And so the problem with that is that it doesn't necessarily take 6 minutes to learn how to grow cannabis. A lot of times people grow cannabis for years before getting cannabis that's worthy of being sold at a dispensary. New Hampshire hasn't really caught up with the times, as it's still putting people in jail for a plant that's been proven to be medicine like 1 million times. Also in news, good news, people in North Carolina, they now have cannabis for sale, at least they will soon, not through a state-led program or through legal dispensaries, but instead it's through a tribe of Cherokee Indians who are now going... Also in news, good news for people in North Carolina, they're going to finally have access to cannabis, not through a state program, however, not through a legal recreational program. Instead, a group of Cherokee, tribe of Cherokee, are now able to sell cannabis. They're voting it in. They're going to be selling it. Similarly, Minnesota is going to have cannabis soon, but before they're getting to roll out their program, there's a few actually tribes there who are rolling out their own cannabis programs on a tribal, like state level. And so they're able to now sell cannabis legally in a couple of states where otherwise they wouldn't be able to. The Minnesota cannabis situation involves a food truck that will now drive to some locations far from the tribe's area and sell you cannabis maybe at a park or something. Thanks for watching The Wash Daily.